gracious me!
What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to the 88 rated Team of the Season moments. Unfortunately, Paco Alcacer player review. I think that's how you say his name. So, there was an update on FIFA yesterday where they fixed dynamic images. And I know a lot of people still reporting problems on console, but on PC, 100% fixed. And I am happy to say that it just adds an awful lot to the game. Even when you're looking through the SBCs or you're looking through your club, the dynamic images actually load every single time. And I never knew how much I actually needed that. So let's start the day off with a positive. In terms of the solution, I know a lot of people always say when I review SBC cards, can I show the solution? I was going to, and I thought, well, what's the point? I've used basically untradables that I have in my club. Like it's just a case of getting 80 chem. I basically used Brazilians. I had an untradable Marçal in form, and I had an untradable something else in form, Brazilian. I can't remember who it was, Carlos Eduardo maybe. But I just threw them in there because they're all untradable. Like, you wouldn't have the same players that I have because, well, you might do, but you wouldn't want to build it that way because it wouldn't be that efficient. 4-star, 3-star, high medium, 5'9", right-footed. Not meta in the slightest, and that'll be the last time I say that word, I promise. But in terms of a usable card, it ain't really. I mean, it is, but it isn't at the same time. It might feel completely different in game, but he's not tall, he's not really that strong, and he doesn't have great stamina, and his composure is 79, and his long shots aren't great, and he's not that quick. So it's one of those cards that if you're a Dortmund fan, you get it done and you enjoy yourself with it. If maybe you're building a Spanish team or you like Paco Alcacer or whatever, you get it done, right? If you're not and you don't have the untradables to do this and you have to build it from scratch, it's not worth it. I don't think this card is going to go into anyone's team unless, like I said, you're a fan. This is just judging off what it says on the tin. You know, I've not played with him yet. I might change my mind. But in terms of just, you know, it's a relatively cheap SBC. The 2 informs do kill it a little bit, but that's the point, I think. So an 83 rated team and 2 informs, if you can do, I don't know, if you've got 1 inform untradable and maybe 2 or 3 83s untradable, then it probably is worth it because it's going to cost you, what, 20, 30k max, like the very top end. And then it's not too bad for an 88 rated card. You could throw it into an SBC when you're done, like I probably will do. But in terms of a chem style, first off though, that's the team I got him in. As you can see, dynamic images loading and loading well. I am going to be reviewing Max Kruse and Schultz while doing this as well. So 3 players across the, I don't know, I probably have to play like, I don't know, 15 games, 20 games to get a real idea of what's going on. Let's give him a chem style first though. I did toy with the idea of giving him a sniper to improve the composure, but I do really want to improve the long shots. Wouldn't mind improving the jumping and the strength while I'm at it, so that's why I landed on a marksman. You know, like I said, it's entirely up to you whether you think 5 composure to get him to 84 is worth it over improving the long shots, or whether it's worth improving over the jumping or the strength, or even the dribbling, which is now at 87. I did toy with the idea as well of a hunter to improve that acceleration and sprint speed, but I think it's a fair trade-off to go with a marksman because you get 3 or 4 things there that realistically you need. Long shots need to be improved. You do get 99 finishing, you get 96 shot power, 99 attack positioning as well, which is brilliant, 99 reactions, and it's been a long time since I've played with a player that had 99 reactions, so that's cool. 95 ball control, 87 dribbling, and 91 agility with the boost in strength, aggression, and jumping, which, you know, he's 5'9". I don't know how many headers this guy's going to win. However, now that he has 99 jumping and 91 heading, many people always bang on to me about how Moore or Cannavaro are great defenders and I shouldn't worry about the height because they've got 99 jumping. Well, guess what? Paco Alcacer now has 99 jumping. Let's see how many headers this guy can score. My money is on not that many. Now, in terms of formations, I normally play a 4-2-3-1 and I do have a couple of those set up with Paco Alcacer being the striker. However, I am going to play a 4-2-2, which I have been testing extensively for the last, I would say, 6 or 7 days. Maybe not quite that long. Halfway through Weekend League, I switched into it, however long that was. That'll be Alcacer and Rivaldo as the strikers, Bale right, and then Max Kruse left, with Ceballos and Javi Martinez being the CDMs. And then, of course, Schultz will be making those overlapping runs. Without any further ado, though, let's get into the action. My opponent is... he's got that Team of the Season Son up top. That's not a bad... I mean, that card alone could win him the game, right? Gareth Bale wins it. Just about. This is Paco Alcacer looking to play that ball up and over the top. What a ball it is as well to Cruiser. Cuts inside and he can't do anything with it. And to be fair, I wasn't expecting that ball to make it, but Alcacer has done incredibly well to get that ball up and over the top. Brilliant pass from him. Schultz defending again. Overlapping run here from Gareth Bale. Shoot, and Alcacer is there to score, and he's onside, and we are back level. We were 4-2 down in this game. My opponent has turned it on in the last half an hour or so, and we've managed to scrape it back to 4-4. Scrappy goal in the end, but, you know, they all count. Alcacer. This is Cruiser. This game's a little bit laggy, actually. Alcacer into Rivaldo. Alcacer didn't chip it when I wanted him to. Brings it back into Cruiser. First time effort from him. It's laggy. I don't like it. Bale, goal, no. Rebound, no. I don't know what is going on. Gameplay feels really good. It's just a shame it's a little bit laggy. Oh, Alcacer with a very ambitious back heel. I mean, why you couldn't just play it when you were facing that direction, I don't know. Ball inside. Alcacer. Bale first time, back of the net, great goal, assist from Paco Alcacer. We're getting a lot of lag in this game, I won't lie to you. The gameplay feels smooth, but then you're just getting those spikes of lag. What I've noticed so far with Alcacer, right, is traditionally I don't use my strikers to score goals. I use them to facilitate, so like that they'll play them around the outside. Sometimes they'll grab scraps off rebounds, as he already has done with one goal, I believe. But the main reason I need them is so that they've got good distribution skills, and so far he's frustrated me a little bit with he just doesn't want to face the way that he's passing the ball. He'll try these fancy flicks and all sorts. That is a great ball up and over the top to Cruiser. Can he keep it in though? Yes, he can. Inside it comes, and again, that would have been sexy because I would have hit that first time, and I'm pretty sure that would have troubled the keeper. Ceballos, Bale, little lift this over to... Oh, that's great football. What a goal that is. Max Cruiser involved again. Paco Alcacer, right, and Max Cruiser are like brothers. They know exactly what the other one's thinking. They've assisted each other in like 4 different goals across 2 or 3 games. They've been really, really good together. That time, ball lifted from Bale. Cruiser little head in, and Paco Alcacer's finish is superb. Really good goal from him there. And I think we're back on level terms now. I've got no idea what the score is in this game. No, we're winning 3-2. I've got no idea. Paco Alcacer, only available through SBCs, is only a Team of the Season moments, doesn't fit the meta, is quite short considering. There were a few other things in there as well. His crossing is awful, so if he does drift out, can't put a good ball in. Long shots aren't great. Composure's very low, considering he's an 88 rated card. His stamina's quite bad, he's not that strong. Card is great, and I don't understand. I mean, I had a lot of fun with this guy. He is so agile, and 86 agility on the card, 89 balance, but he feels so quick. He's snappy, and that's what I really like about him. He's everywhere as well. His attack positioning is phenomenal. 96 without a chem style. Of course, we did stick a marksman on him, so the long shots didn't feel as bad because they were up to 87. The jumping is up to 99. He did score 1 or 2 headers for me. His record, incidentally, if you are interested, in the 8 games that I've played with him so far, I'm going to keep him for a little bit longer and play with him for a little bit to do a couple more of these Bundesliga reviews. But so far he's played 8 games, he's got 6 goals, and he's got 6 assists. I mean, that's not bad, is it? That isn't bad for an 88 rated card that, let's be honest, most of us are just going to do to chuck into another SBC. I like him. I think he's got a lot to offer. His stats don't necessarily suggest that. They kind of like fall a little bit behind here or there, and I know a lot of people will have completed this and told you, oh, don't do it, it's not worth it, or you're not going to play with it, you're just going to put it into an SBC. I mean, if your bench is quite empty and you don't really have that many super subs, this is a viable option. 3-star skills really is, in my opinion, for my needs more than anything else, is a letdown. If he was 4-star, 4-star, we'd be talking about a very impressive card for about 45k. Unfortunately, 3-star skills really does hinder him. The composure, I didn't really feel like it was a problem, and I find that a bit weird, really, because in FIFA 19 this year, I've felt it with certain players who have like 60 composure, that it literally just didn't play a part. It didn't matter at all, and it's the same thing here with 79 composure on Alcacer. I just didn't notice it. But then there are other players out there who've only got like 86 composure compared to the 90s that I've got in my team, and I think, oh, the composure's let him down there. So I don't really understand what composure does this year, because for some players it does and doesn't matter. I don't know. Stamina I didn't find to be a problem. He was on stay forward as a striker, so I kind of got away with it, to be honest. The strength and the height, that's always going to be a problem. To be fair, even if he had 99 strength but he's 5'9", if he comes up against Van Dijk, he ain't winning that fight. In terms of speed, acceleration 80, sprint speed 80. I do have a marksman on him, which doesn't do anything for the pace, of course, but he didn't feel slow in the slightest. He didn't feel sluggish. He wasn't unresponsive. His reactions were actually 9-9 with the chem style, and I think that might have had a contributing factor to how agile he felt and how snappy he was on the ball. Is this guy going to replace your current striker? Probably not. He's probably not that good, but I was surprised because I went into it with almost zero expectation. I went into it thinking to myself, this is a card everyone's going to do and throw into an SBC. People have been saying it in videos that they uploaded of the 6 o'clock content, that it's not worth doing. Oh, I wouldn't bother. If you have to craft it from scratch, there's no point. It's behind the meta. It's this, it's that. But until you actually use a card, you don't know how good they are. And I was quite impressed by this. As a super sub, honestly, I think he could find his way into some people's teams. If you have enjoyed this video, because I know I have, I actually surprised myself there. I really had a lot of fun playing those games with those players there. If you have enjoyed it, smack the like button. Let me know what you think of him in the comments, whether you're going to do it, whether you have, whether you haven't, and obviously your reasons why. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.